Gun450, and we're going to do a video on the Check It Products V2 pump gun. Now, when this gun first came out, obviously it's based off of the Orracle body, which is one of the probably one of the most beautiful bodies that WGP had made. And so a lot of you are like, those have got to be fake bodies. That's impossible. No, they're not fake bodies. As confirmed by Sonny Lopez, who used to work for WGP, you know, this is absolutely 100% a WGP OEM Orracle body. It's got the W milled into the breech. It's also got the little ring inside the area here where you screw your barrel into. These are definitely unmilled Orracle bodies. When I think it was a little over a year and a half ago, Paintball Gateway, Check It Products went over to WGP and made a massive purchase of pretty much as many remaining bodies as they could get, and they wanted to build their own pump gun based off of it. It was a great idea. Now, what they did was they took this pump gun and they put all of their own parts inside here. For instance, you've got the Check It lower assembly, which has got the Check It valve, also has the striker, the IVG, and everything's all Check It made. Probably the most exciting thing about the lower assembly is the Check It valve. Valve is great, very high flow, doesn't take much of a hit from the striker or the hammer to pop the valve up and you get 300 feet per second. A lot of the pump guns that are on the market, or a lot of the autocockers or autococker clones that are on the market, have valves that are designed for CO2. So you really have to hit them hard in order for them to get up to 300 feet per second. Well, that's okay when you've got the ram doing all the work, but when you're pumping it, you want as light of a pump stroke as possible. And definitely the Check It valve is one of the best autococker valves on the market. It's very high flow, doesn't take much effort at all to cock this gun in order to get it to 300 feet per second. So that's probably the most exciting thing about the lower tube. Upper tube, it's got the Check It bolt, full downrun. It's got the notch cut out of it for the for the detent. Also uses a Check It detent, which is really trick because it's actually rebuildable. So all you got to do is unscrew the top, then out comes the spring and then the bearing, then you unscrew the housing that screws into the body, which is really nice. And it comes with the deluxe pump handle, which is a very sleek pump handle. Now, I kind of like the other one a little better, the bigger one with the O-rings cut into it, but this one is definitely the better looking one. It's all Delrin. It's got dual guide rods, so you're not going to get a lot of twisting and torquing on it. But right now they're selling these things for $350. And they come with the slide trigger frames, which is like a $50 value. And on top of that, they're also coming with the full Caner barrel kit, okay? Which I remember back in the day, these used to sell for like $150. It's a great barrel kit. Comes with the 12, 14, and 16 inch. Comes with the 82, 84, 87, I think what else does it come with? The 89, 91, and I think the 93 bores or something. There's 5 different bores in here. It's a really nice barrel kit that it comes with, and they're selling it for $350. So that's one hell of a steal. I mean, you could pretty much, the gun comes with the two finger trigger frame, and put that up for sale, get the size bore that you want, sell the rest of the kits, and you really almost have enough to buy a front block if you and turn this into a mechanical autococker if you wanted to. Now, what I did for my personal touches for my V2 was I put an excessive ASA on it because I like having a little bit longer of a reach when I'm playing pump. I also, obviously got it lasered, got to do that, and I put the Check It clamping feed neck on here, so I don't have to worry about sanding down my feed necks. But this is a great pump gun. I put the out of the Caner barrel kit, I put the 82 back on it, and I put the 16-inch front. Just kind of helps, do a little bit better with the bunker manipulation and stuff like that. But this is a really trick little pump gun for $350. I mean, if you think that, if you want to sell the two-finger trigger frame, if you want to sell the other parts of the Caner kit, if you don't want those, I mean, you're really looking at getting yourself a pump gun right around the mid-200 range once you sell off all the parts that you don't need. So, this could be somebody that maybe maybe they had a Zodin Chaos pump or something like that, or maybe had their own home-built one they really want to get or treat themselves to a really nice pump gun. Definitely check out paintballgateway.com and check out the V2. These are definitely a great deal for $350 for this good mid-level pump gun. This is all OEM. The body's definitely WGP OEM, so you're definitely getting a WGP OEM body here. It's genuine. And that's about it. But on the field, it's a really smooth pump stroke. Getting it to 300 feet per second was a breeze. As a matter of fact, when I put the tight bore on here, the shots over the chronograph were like 330, so I had to back the IVG out a little bit more. Definitely go check out paintballgateway.com and check out the V2 from Check It Paintball. You'll really like it. Thank you.